This is Eagle Owl, and today I will be talking about DeVonta Smith. He was very honest about the 11-4 Eagles. Also, AJ Brown sent out a cryptic tweet on why he's not speaking to the media. And lastly, we're definitely going to talk about the injury report, things like that. But let's get straight into it. All right. So before we get straight into the topics today, let's go over the injury report. All right. If you see my video as of yesterday, yes, it's the exact same. Darius Slay, knee, did not participate. Zach Cunningham, knee, limited. Nicholas Merle, limited. And Landon Dickerson, full participant. Monty Maddox, full participant. Hopefully we see a little Avonte Maddox, just a little bit. Let him get in game shape a little bit. That's what I think it is personally. I think he's fully healthy. They still looking at him. He's probably not in game shape. That's what I think is going on with him. Landon Dickerson is going to be great to have him back for sure. Hopefully one of the linebackers will both come back. If not, to me, you can hold them out. There's no reason to rush those two back. And Darius Slay, we already know what's going on with his situation. Got surgery, minor surgery, so he should be back probably the last game of the season if necessary. If not, definitely going to see him in the first round of the playoffs. All right, so let's get into DeVonta Smith. DeVonta Smith, he spoke with the media and he was extremely honest about the 11-4 Eagles. But let me go ahead and play this clip.
I guess you could say that. I guess you kind of say that's just me also. That's just how I am. You know, not going to always get by, doing the things that we're doing. Um, yeah, we're 11-4, been barely getting by. That don't last forever.
How does it change?
Doing the things you need to do, not turn the ball over, pre-snap penalties and things like that.
Okay.
As you see, he was honest. Like, we can't keep getting away with these, close wins. Like, playoffs, it will cost you. But he believed we will turn it around. So DeVonta Smith has been the spokesman for the Philadelphia Eagles as of late. And he's been saying the right things. He was also asked about AJ Brown. And let's listen to this clip.
Keep chipping away, come in every day, do the things we need to do. Like I said, we got 2 weeks. Have a lot of faith that it'll be put together by the time playoffs come.
DeVonta, have you discussed, I'm sure you have, with AJ, his displeasure, obviously, with what happened on Sunday? And if so, why is he angry, I guess?
I don't. You have to ask him. I don't know.
We're trying.
We might have two different, answers, but I can't speak for him.
He said, AJ Brown probably got a different perspective than me. They even asked him, like, what do you think he think? He's like, look, you got to talk to him. They like, we trying. And, AJ Brown, another day, no speaking to the media. So I guess the rumbling started. It's fans saying that we should trade him, which is, it's ridiculous to me. And there's other fans like, look, it's good. He's trying to stay away from the media. The media has been toxic in Philadelphia. Let's be honest. Look what they was just doing to Jalen Hurts last week. He's calling the plays. Something with his leadership, and Jalen Hurts been getting bashed by the media lately. 11-4 win team is getting bashed by our own media as of late. It makes no sense. But AJ Brown sent out some cryptic tweets, or a tweet, I should say, and it was a Kevin Durant. And this is what Kevin Durant had to say, or what AJ Brown tweeted, what Kevin Durant said. I'm assuming he's relating it to what's going on now. But let me go ahead and play
to the gym and go home. That's all. Is that a problem? All right then.
Remember this infamous interview? He like, I just want a ball. I just want a ball. Anytime I speak to the media, they twist and turn my words, which that's Philadelphia media. And let's be honest, man. If we trade AJ Brown, we just trade him away. Who do we get? Or who are we getting? You got to think about it. AJ Brown is a top 5 receiver in the league. Think about the receivers we had that were really good. Because I know we don't get really good receivers here. We had to deal with Rager. We had to deal with J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. We had to deal with some bad receivers, man. Think of the 3 that I remember off the top of my head. Or my era, I should say. Because I'm a young guy. Terrell Owens. Alshon Jeffrey. And AJ Brown. Alshon, we already know his attitude. He ain't like speaking to the media. We know his infamous media interview during the Super Bowl. Like, man, I just want to play the Super Bowl. I don't care about any of this. I just want to play. Terrell Owens. No, he was just assured of himself. AJ Brown was assured of himself. So, let's be honest. Top receivers are usually divas, especially the ones that come to Philadelphia. But please don't run AJ Brown out of Philadelphia. Think of other top 5 receivers or top receivers in this league. AJ Brown, Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, Stephon Diggs. If you want to throw CD Lamb in there somewhere, all these dudes are divas, man. They are. That just comes with the game. You get a great receiver, more than likely he's going to be a diva. More than likely. That's why the way DeVonta Smith is acting is rare. But DeVonta Smith show himself sometimes like he be going off too. That's how receivers are. That's just them. So who are you going to find? You want to try to get Stephon Diggs? He's going to be a diva. You've seen him. He cursing out Josh Allen on the sideline. Just keeping it real. Even like DeAndre Hopkins in his time, like he be having diva. Like that's who they are. If you're going to get a top receiver, you're going to get attitude. Just a tad bit. But to say to trade him, I just believe that's a little too far. And honestly, I don't even think AJ Brown is the biggest diva. I just think his words get spent a lot. And that's what he don't like. AJ Brown comes from a small market in Tennessee. If he did the same thing with the Tennessee Titans, I promise you no one would care. It's Philadelphia. You're in the same division with the Cowboys. So anything you do, yes, it's going to be talked about locally, but you might see this on First Take. You're going to see this on Undisputed. You're going to see it all over the national media because the Eagles have a big fan base as well. And then again, you're in the same division with the Cowboys. Again, it's ridiculous to say trade AJ Brown. And I think AJ Brown is not even overreacting. He just don't want his words spent. He's not happy with the team performance. He just want to go out and ball. And I'm not mad at that. Let AJ ball. Just let him ball. All right, so I guess lastly, I didn't talk about this Devon Allen, man. Devon Allen is probably one of my favorite guys to watch during the preseason because he shows so much potential. But his injuries, man, his injuries is plaguing his career. So he's on practice IR. We signed Griffin Herbert. I don't know much about him. I know he's a big guy. Maybe just depth to the practice squad just to fill the spot. Not going to go into detail on too much of a guy I really don't know. But again, Devon Allen is my guy. He showed potential. He showed he could at least be a really good special teamers, but just never get the opportunity. And now his knee again, so he's been dealing with since Oregon. You know, prayers for Devon Allen, man. Just prayers for my guy. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about the news today? Injury report, DeVonta Smith, AJ Brown. Again, I think the AJ Brown thing is being blown out of proportion. I like DeVonta Smith honesty, but this is Eagle Al, man. I'm out.